Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time we cleared our first case, and this time around we're going to be going into a brand new case known as Turnabout Sisters. And it's going to be interesting because we're going to be introduced with playing detective. So without further ado, let's go into this new story. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Yeah! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor I have to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say around 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers! I can really go for a burger. A good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal! Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye and Company Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho! You're not conspicuous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Huh? And with the thinker in hand, the deed was done. Red, white, blue. This turns into our next episode, Turnabout Sisters. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye and Company Law Offices. Oh, good I was gonna get laid tonight, and oh man, I'm late. That's strange. The chief must have gone home already. She said her sister was coming over, so we should go. So we should all go out for dinner. Hmm. What's that smell? Blood? Yes, I'm adjusting my mic a bit, so if you're gonna be hearing something like what I'm doing now, that's why I'm adjusting it. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. So what we do is we move to the office. And quick like, that smell. Blood! Someone's there. Huh? Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. A body like that is a terrible thing to waste. Her body was still warm. I wanted to touch it. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Fortunately, she did not turn into a zombie. Then that would be really freaky. Chief. So what we're going to do is we're going to examine the body. And we're going to examine her body. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. So we get the thinker as evidence. Again. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand broken in the back of the room. And we get some glass shards added as evidence. Nothing else seems like a clue here. A piece of paper must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? That piece of paper is right near her hand. And so we examine that. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. So the receipt is also as evidence. I think that's enough for snooping for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. But we're not done here, because we're going to go pan right, and as you can see, we're going to check the phone, like so. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through talking. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick! Please come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Huh? She's staring right at me! She's holding a phone in her hand. And what is it with Capcom and well-drawn out women? I mean, really, they're like, really well-drawn. It's like they all got big tits or something. Not like Tite Kubo, oh no. I mean, well-drawn, well-proportioned. You know, they're not like knockouts, you know? I digress, though. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to go back and move to the office. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Ah! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So, Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk to her and ask what happened. She seemed to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark. And sis! So she was already dead. And we ask about you and the chief. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here, visiting. This late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. And what we're going to also be doing is we're going to present the receipt to her. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. Eh? That's my name! But why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. But why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Oh no, man. It's a fuzz, man. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Hop, 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 hop. Freeze! Police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Cumshoe, say. Sir, your name is a double, triple negative. So your name is Detective Police Cop? Wait a minute, you're Detective Police Detective. DPD, okay. Your name is DPD, okay. Your name is DPD, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Triple negative, folks. Triple negative. Gumshoe? Why not name? We received a report from a building across this way, see. Got a person saying they saw Marty. Must have been that woman I saw. And goddamn, she was hot. Anyway, I don't want either one of you moving in, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Ah! Excuse me! Yeah! This weren't Maya here's mean anything to you? That's my name. What?! The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed! You're coming out of the precinct, ma'am! What? Yeah, clearly that's a... Yeah, clearly that's a what the fuck. Clearly that was a what the fuck moment. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. Really? I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. And I had to sit in that godforsaken squatty chair. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center, visitor room. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh! It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Yeah, probably sleeping on that bench. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. And my answer is... Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa! Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. Reminds me of my girlfriend. Try to cheer her up, she's like, It takes a severe amount of cheering up to do this. Really easy to make her laugh, too. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought... It's okay, I understand. And I also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. And probably a huge dick. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. Yeah, that's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trouble you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. You know why? Because that's what she said. But at the same time, I can't just sit and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. So we're going to talk to Maya. Because we got a couple of things we need to ask her. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this. I'm a cosplayer. Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. And next, we're going to ask her about the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Good for you! We're going to ask about your cell phone. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. No, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. So Maya actually gives us a note. So we're gonna ask her about spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte at medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family. So Mia was introduced. So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real, honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me a spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. Yeah, I love your logic, Phoenix. That sounds so awesome. Let's do that. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can go and ask him to represent me? Sure. Sure. Why not? I'll go ask. Trust me. These first 2 days are going to be the longest in this game. So it'll count as one part. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? Ellipsis. I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right. I'll be back. So, since we're done here, we're almost done, but I think we should really ask about the day of the crime again. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of got used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock I made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave her. Yes, we are going to leave her for now. And we're going to move to our job. September 6th, Fan Company offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey! You there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? Really? No! No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe? Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right! At your service. Hang on! That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal! Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Yeah. Because everybody likes Dick. Hey, Dick! Get over here! Yes, sir! But be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. So let's talk about her, shall we? Let's talk about Mia. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, pal? Eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. I still get autopsy report, though. And next we're going to talk about Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you're yeah. Let me do that again. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. What? Why'd you say that? The Says put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Yeah, about Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a fair prosecutor. Doesn't feel pain. Doesn't feel remorse. Won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this is pretty much a size case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Okay, so 20 is young now? Goddamn. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. So, we should present something because it's very important. And it's this. I was wondering, did you see my face cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer? Uh-oh. It's on to me. You know what? I tell him straight out. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? No, it's just, detective. Nope. I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it. Like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. So we got Maya's cell phone back. So we can always check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. Oh, one more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. There's a word called lawyerly now. Thanks, Gumshoe. You done helped us out with our urban dictionaries. Oh yeah, that hot-looking chick with the red hair. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Her sister is June July. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. You can't even tell me, if she's 34, 26, 34, something like that. Can't give me your measurements? You just told me your name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? Aha! You're trying your lordly tricks on me now. No, I'm not. Just asking questions. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. And to pay a visit to Miss May. So since we have the information we need, we're going to the Gatewater Hotel. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Oh, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's also exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Yeah, that suit really just says you can hardly contain yourself. Ooh, let me go fresh enough so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I paid a lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. So in this case, what we can do is we have some we can actually look at while we're here. So let's examine that strange looking thing here. This looks like a screwdriver. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! None. How you say none? I didn't do nothing. Yeah. I was just, I was just touching it. What are you doing? No touching! She's got that little twitch in her face, and oh man, she looks like she's about to scratch somebody. Ooh, bad boy! You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Well, why don't we ask? What you witnessed? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Yeah, that's not all you like, that's big. Better not encourage her. Oh, I encourage her. Really, I encourage her. That thing that occurred, happened the other day, the bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to just come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, boy. Don't mind me, it's the emulator. Now we're gonna ask you. Could you... Just who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? I would really tap that. I really would. No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Not me, and I'm blushing already. Um, right, can you just tell me what is it you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up too, didn't you? Fucking tease. Oh boy. This room. I see there are two glasses on this table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. No, not me. I'm, just a lawyer. Hey, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Oh, I'd like to throw you in the garbage, you little bitch. Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh, boy. Well, it seems this pink-haired bitch won't tell us anything. So, I'm just going to move before I get, sucked into looking at her... her little round assets. Huh. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. So you're the one that has been looking for me? Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Oh, so you're now. Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? And how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one knowing Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Elephant! Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why a strange reaction? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, quite possible. Well, wait a second. How'd you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? Confuse me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Well, let's talk to him and see what he knows. First off, why are you refusing? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm very sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. Well, what do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will partake on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I can't say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? We're gonna ask why. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Did what I said without even trying to say anything. Learned my techniques in a blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. Mission? You could see it in her eyes. She wanted a man. She followed it with a burning passion. Because she felt like a burning love. Never looked back, that one. About your painting. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed! My pride and joy, pretty visitor. Well, it ain't! The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least $3 million. I'm no attention to politics, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale! I'm not buying! Jeez. Well, he has nothing else to do, so... This is one of those long days that Phoenix Wright is ever going to have in a lifetime. So, let's just go back to the detention center. September 8th, 3:42 p.m. Detention center visitors room. Hiya. Oh, you're back! Did you find a lawyer? Well, what did I tell her? Well, see, just be honest, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. It was all skin and bones. You know, he was all fat to begin with. Not a lick of skin nor bones to be said about him. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned, then. Well, let's talk about your family. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? She could still be alive. About your mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say that ESP runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my ESP. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's having it. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police was captured was innocent. The police consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? I just leave her and go home? You know what? After all this, yeah, I think we should defend her. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me or not. Whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there. A long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. That's why I became an elf here. For that one reason. Because I dare, because I care about the games I play. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Whew. She smiled at least. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into a drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to that hotel. So now that we gave her hope, we're going back to that hotel. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to the different room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait. No! Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? It's like that, man. It's like that. Wait, now's my chance to slip around a bit. I almost forgot. Ah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phone. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White's a Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Well, now that we have the chance, let's just look at that screwdriver. What is up with this fucking screwdriver? screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? So we get a wiretap. Excited as evidence. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For my sake. Now I'll get this woman's bottom. I mean, of course you will. I will want to too. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Yes, we know. She has a cute bottom. We all want to get to it. I know I would. Oh, no, boy. Still there? Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to going with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. So with that, we're going to make a stop here because it's to be continued. And when we come back, we will be taking on our new rival, Miles Edgeworth, in court. So in that case, I'll stop here, and in the next part, we're going to battle with Miles Edgeworth as Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney continues after this.